Summary and analysis of the Rose Garden incident. The recent whodunit at the White House Rose Garden, as framed by President Trump himself, has captured significant public attention. The incident revolves around a substantial, deep and nasty gash found in the newly installed limestone patio. This damage, which drew a strong and public reaction from the president, was not the work of an unknown vandal, but was revealed through security footage to be an accident caused by a subcontractor. The footage showed a worker using a faulty, tilting steel cart that scraped hard against the newly laid stone, causing the extensive mark. In response, President Trump took a firm, decisive stance, vowing to have the stone replaced, charge the contractor for the repair, and permanently ban the company from future work at the White House. This event, while seemingly minor in the grand scheme of presidential affairs, highlights several key aspects of his administration's style and priorities, particularly his focus on a builder's attention to detail and a zero-tolerance policy for perceived incompetence or carelessness. Reasons and consequences. The primary reason for the incident was a combination of faulty equipment and human error. The broken cart, which was titling badly, was an inadequate tool for the delicate task of working on the newly installed high-end limestone. This technical failure, coupled with the contractor's use of it, created a perfect storm for the damage to occur. The consequences of this event extend far beyond the physical gash. For the contractor, the consequences are severe. A financial penalty for the repair and, most significantly, the loss of all future business with the White House. This serves as a stark warning to other potential vendors about the high standards and stringent oversight under this administration. For the administration, the incident provided a platform to showcase the president's personal involvement and commitment to the details of his projects. His public handling of the matter reinforced his persona as a hands-on leader who is not afraid to confront issues directly. The incident also reignited the public conversation around the controversial Rose Garden renovations themselves. The decision to replace the historic lawn with a stone patio has been a point of contention since the project began, with critics likening the new design to a concrete jungle, while supporters defend it as a more functional space. This latest event, involving damage to the new surface, adds another layer to that ongoing debate. Predictions and solutions. Looking ahead, it is likely the damaged limestone will be replaced promptly, with the White House making a public show of the restoration to demonstrate its commitment to a flawless result. The contractor involved will almost certainly face legal and financial repercussions as the administration follows through on its promise to charge them for the repairs. This could also lead to a more rigorous vetting process for future White House contractors and an increased focus on on-site supervision to prevent similar incidents. In the long term, this event may influence how the public views the president's approach to both major and minor issues. It reinforces a perception of a leader who is deeply invested in the aesthetic and physical integrity of the institutions he oversees. On a broader scale, it serves as a microcosm of the political landscape. A seemingly small event blown into a significant public spectacle, complete with a villain, a hero, and a swift resolution, all playing out on the national stage. The episode will likely be referenced as an example of President Trump's unique hands-on style of leadership, for better or for worse, and will be a memorable footnote in the history of White House renovations.